How's it going, you guys? My name is Tuan Tran. Welcome to my videos. Alright, in this video we're going to talk about bodybuilding posing, and also this could also help you if you're in a physique competition as well, even though this is more dedicated to bodybuilding, because posing is the ability to present your body to the best of your ability, to work on building that physique where you can see the maximum amount of definition, conditioning, symmetry, and size. But here's the thing, it all matters and only matters what you can show on stage. It doesn't matter how you look like backstage or before or after the contest. It all matters when you're on stage. So that's when it counts. Number one mistake that I see a lot of guys make is that they make themselves look so much smaller by trying to bring out like these tiny little crevices of definition because maybe they're lacking conditioning or they felt like they had to crunch and hide themselves when posing, and then next thing you know they made themselves look so much smaller versus the guys next to them. And here's the thing, so you see I have clothing on, pretty simple basic clothing that you would wear, but this is the whole objective. With the clothes on, my objective is to make myself in the camera, in the mirror, look as big as possible with the clothes on. The thing is that if you're posing correctly, then you're already bringing out all the lines and definition. Now the objective now is just to bring the definition out, because again, if your body fat's conditioned where it needs to be, the lines will show. Then you can work on make yourself look larger. And by covering yourself up when you're practicing your posing in the mirrors or in front of the camera, you forget about trying to crunch your body and make it small and bring out all these details, because then you're like, wow, that doesn't look right. You want to expand, bring everything out, make yourself as large as possible in the camera. And you see, as I transition into my symmetry, my objective is to, again, try to bring size into the camera. You see? And then as I transition through, I start to notice. And I try to visualize and feel myself flexing my muscle. Because here's the thing, you cannot look at yourself on stage, nor will there be a mirror in front of you to see whether or not you're posing correctly. So this is great practice to get you to understand whether or not you are posing correctly, you see. And again, in posing, you see, striking these different poses, again, am I looking small or am I looking large? And if I'm looking large, then that's great, because in time, everything else will come as I get my condition down, get my body fat lower, and you see, I can work on all that through my training. But again, posing with a shirt on will keep you a lot more honest about whether or not you're maximizing size and not hiding yourself. So there I just went through a very quick routine of just doing various symmetry and mandatory poses. And you can practice other poses too. So if you're going for more of a artistic pose, maybe double forearm with bicep, kind of like a diamond pose for the chest, maybe a flare coming into a most muscular. There's all kinds of ways to practice, but making sure that how do you look with clothing on, and are you making yourself look grand, big, and exposed, or are you hiding yourself? So this is my advice to individuals who are trying to prep for a contest, to not to be too overly cautious about the level of definition and everything, because if you do it right, no matter what pose you do, you're going to look good. You just have to work on the positioning of your body, making yourself expand and cover the stage so that everyone can see you, versus hiding away, crunching, and try to get this definition going by making yourself disappear. All right, so as always, I hope my videos are giving you insight. And again, Hopefully you are moving forward when it comes to health, wellness, performance, and aesthetics. And as always, I do provide online training, and I do provide one-on-one training to those who live in Houston. So if you're tired of going through a heavy trial and error process and following videos and watching stuff and applying all these things but not getting anywhere, maybe it's time for you to work with a fitness professional that might be able to give you insight and enlightenment in a way that can move you forward. And as always, last but not least, please make sure you're not doing anything to compromise your wellness just for the sake of aesthetics and physical performance. Take care.